Welcome back to 60 Thoughts. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss one of the logical expression by using a without truth table. Okay, let us consider the given problem. So, show that the given problem is tautology. So, what is given? What is our target? We are going to prove the statement is tautology, which means we are going to simplify the statement. We get final answer only what t. Once we get t, therefore the given statement is called what? Tautological statement. Otherwise, it is not tautology. Solution. What is our target? We are going to prove the given statement is tautology. Tautology means if we simplify this statement, we are going to prove final answer is only t. Okay. So here the given statement is very lengthy statement, right? So that I am going to consider first term. Okay. So that I am going to find the first term separately. Later I am going to find second term, then substitute here, we get final answer, right? So you consider the statement is what? Equation number 1. And also we take the given statement is what? Let capital A equal to, we consider the given statement, that is equation number 1. Okay. So now I am going to find this term separately, later we find the next term. Okay. So now we take a first term. What is your first term? PRQ and negation P and negation R negation R. Okay. So here first I am going to simplify this term by using De Morgan's law. Okay. What is De Morgan's law? Negation of and Q. It is equal to negation P or negation Q. So using De Morgan's law, I am going to simplify this. So therefore it is equivalent to Q and negation of negation P and we can write this negation of what? Q and R. R means and means R. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. So what is next step? Once again we are using De Morgan's law. We see this term only. Okay. So once again we are applying De Morgan's law. We get P R Q and negation of. If we take this negation outside, negation of, we get what? P, R, Q and R. Okay. So using De Morgan's law. So next step, I am going to simplify same term by using what? Double negation law. What is double negation law formula? Negation of negation, it is equal to P. So here negation is there. So using double negation law, we get next step is P, R, Q and negation will get cancelled. You get only what? P, R, Q and R. Okay. So how to simplify this? So here P, R, Q and R is there. So using distributive law, I am going to expanding the second term. What is distributive law? P, R, Q and R. Whenever you get three variables, two different operators, it is equal to what? P, R, Q and P, R, R. Using distributive law, we are going to next step, that is nothing but P, R, Q and so we get what? P, R, Q and P, R, R. Okay, so here you see P, R, Q, two repeated, we write only one time. What is our law name? Idempotent law. So P, R, Q, P, R, R. What is idempotent law? When we get P, R, P, it is equal to what? P only. Okay, so using idempotent law, we get this step. Next step, once again I am going to apply De Morgan distributive law. So here we have right hand side term is there. I am going to write left hand side term. What is left hand side term? P, R, Q and R. So P, R is common. We take outside. We write remaining values here. So you consider this is number 2. Okay. What is next stage? Next stage we consider a second term. So similarly we are going to simplify second term, then substitute in equation number 1, we get final answers. Okay. So now I am going to take second term. Okay. So now we take second term. What is second term? Negation P and negation Q or negation P and negation R. Okay. So now I am going to simplify this. How to simplify this? Using what? Distributive law. So what is distributive law? P and Q R. It is equal to what? P and Q R P and R. Okay. So here you see P and D is common. We take outside. So we get remaining values. Then coming to here, negation P and negation P and is common. So we take outside. So negation P and what are the remaining values, remaining variables? One is negation Q or what? Negation R. Okay. So by using what? Distributive law. So next step, I am going to use what? De Morgan's law. What is De Morgan's law for this term? So negation of P R Q. It is equal to what? Negation P and negation Q. Otherwise, here and means here we get R. Okay. So I am going to write this negation P and if you take negation outside, so we get negation of what? Q and R. Okay. So once again we are using De Morgan's law. We get what? You take negation outside. P R Q and R. Okay. So this is what our equation number. Substitute equation 2 and 3 in equation number. What is equation number 1? So this is our equation number 1, right? So already we consider equation 1 is what? Capital A. Okay. So now I am going to substitute equation 2 and equation 3 in equation number 1. Okay. So substitute equation 2 and equation 3 in equation 1. So we get our final answer. Okay. So what is equation number 1? Equation number 1 we consider it is A. A is nothing but given expression. It is equal to what is equation 2? Equation 2 is nothing but P R Q and R. Okay. This is equation number 2 answer. R equation 3 is nothing but negation of P R Q and R. Okay. So once again we are applying now. What is inverse law? Negation P. It is equal to true only. So you consider this is P. This is negation of P value. Therefore, it is equal to what? What is our target? So the given we are going to prove the given statement is tautology. Tautology means if we simplify that statement, we get final answer only T. Okay. So A is nothing but what? The given statement. What is given statement? This is our given statement. Therefore, the given statement is called what? Tautology. Okay. So I hope you are enjoying the session. Thank you.